All right, time to welcome in the Associated Press's Bernie Wilson back on the Sports Rail. You can follow Bernie on Twitter at Bernie Wilson. At Bernie Wilson.
Hi, Paul.
Boy, I almost forgot what you look like. I missed your sarcasm and jaded worldview.
A face for radio.
Bernie, you're a Saintsman.
Yes, I am.
They're hosting Mission Hills in a D1 semifinal.
Yes, they are.
Are you going to be in attendance?
No.
Are you going to take interest in who wins the game?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when the tuition goes somewhere else, your mind sort of wanders, but I'm wearing purple to back the Saintsmen, and we always take great interest in whether they win or lose. And I remember getting into a Twitter smack-off about 4 years ago when I believe Saints beat Mission Hills in the playoffs. I'm not going to go to that level, but I am going to say that the sideline priest is going to carry the night for the Saintsmen,
all right,
and they will win.
You're such a friend to the PPR. You quickly tweeted out when your e-ballot showed up, your affection for the show. For that, I thank you very much.
It's a highlight. I'm serious, especially the Mr. Wilson. Nobody calls me Mr. Wilson.
So the ballot showed up in your on your computer screen.
Right.
Did you? Are you going to share? Are you going to be transparent and share with us who you're going to? I assume every Saintsman gets a check, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's it's a no-brainer. Now, I will give it a fair look and due diligence, and I'll vote right before the deadline. It's how I do it with everything else I vote on.
Fair enough. This was Willie O'Ree last night in Toronto, officially becoming immortal as he was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. This was a part of his speech.
Tonight, I am here to tell you we are not done because the work is not done. We have barriers to break and knock down, opportunities to give. I leave this with you. When you return to your communities, take a look around. Find a young boy or girl who needs the opportunity to play hockey and give it to them. You never know. They may make history.
An honor long overdue?
A few decades. I mean, he played his first NHL game before you and I were born, and we're old. And he's 83. I mean, I don't know what, and he only played 45 games, and he played in a racist city, and he should have been in a long time ago. But at least he's in, and while he can still make the ceremony
and deliver a powerful speech like
he's like Bill Walton. I mean, he's just as good of an athlete, of an athlete as he was. He's an even better person, and that's not a stretch. He's
high praise.
Good guy.
The Rams and Chiefs were supposed to be the big deal, a Monday nighter in Mexico City. Instead, Estadio Azteca was deemed unplayable. They were facing a player boycott because the field. Apparently, football is so big in Mexico City that they won't cancel concerts or soccer tournaments on the field that they're going to play the football game on, and they tear the place up. And now the game's back in L.A. Lost cultural opportunity.
I can't believe they can't paint the field like they can down here at SDCCU Stadium. It's green paint. Come on, guys.
They play on infield still in
Oakland.
So why can't they play on a few potholes?
Well, that's totally on the NFL. If they don't want to cancel the concerts in soccer, they should have semis full of new sod ready to move in so that they can resod for the fellas and play the game. It's a huge opportunity.
I think it's embarrassing all around.
It is, but that's going to be a big game. Play it in L.A. where it should. It could be a Super Bowl preview.
Absolutely. San Diego State Aztecs now with the dubious distinction of losing to the worst team in the Mountain West Conference. This was Rocky Long just a few hours ago. Take a listen.
So you start looking for reasons, and it's very, very simple. I went back over the number of years that I've been here. We had a year like this in 2014, and it was exactly for the same reason. Very few seniors and a whole lot of freshmen.
How big a step back is 2018, and do you buy that?
Oh, it's a knockout punch. I mean, they should have. I guess they were blinded by those red pants. There's no excuse to lose to a team. As much as I like covering Rocky, I think you got to say this one's on him. You got to prepare your guys so that the Aztecs are great at playing down to their opponent. They almost lost here to San Jose State. Then they win at Boise, they lose at Reno, and then to lose here to Vegas, it's just a knockout punch, because if they had gone up then and beat Fresno, which I don't think they would have, but they would have set up possibly a home Mountain West Conference championship game.
I want to just, last topic, I want to jump ahead. The Pods have a AAA team in El Paso, the Chihuahuas. Now they have a AA team in Amarillo called the Sod Poodles. There's the logo. How quickly is this merchandise going to fly off the shelves?
Boy,
are you going to have a Sod Poodle shirt next time you're here?
No, absolutely not. And somebody, I wish I knew, remembered who this was, tweeted, if that's not motivation for a guy to get the heck out of, to get to the next level, playing for the Sod Poodles, nothing would be.
I want to get rid of the Sod Poodle shirt. I want a Chihuahua shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Bernie Wilson, everybody. Tonight on the ASR, we're all the way up in Ontario following the Lady Vaqueros in the state volleyball playoffs. We'll have all those highlights coming away 10:45. Right now, the KOSI News at 6 p.m. is steaming around the bend.